Hello everyone, today I'm gonna take you alongside my day working 2 jobs in Cape Cod in Provincetown. Now I'm just heading to the restaurant because it's my first job. Then I'm gonna go to a jewelry store and I'm gonna end my day at about 7, and I'm going to enjoy Provincetown because it's not only about work, it's also about travel. So stay tuned. So very often I start with my morning coffee and some snack for like some small energy breakfast, but now I kind of feel a bit full, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. So now it's cleaning and yapping. The things about work and travel, like what I'm doing here is, so honestly, in the beginning when I just came, it was so hard to find a second job. Cape Cod is like overflooded with workers. And especially workers like me, like J1 visa students, and it was just bad. And also my first job, I actually have a day off today, and so it's the hotel front desk, and they did not have a fixed schedule, and the manager does not give us a fixed schedule. That's why I'm also telling it to you, because I want to make it really realistic that we are really dependent on the manager, and if you don't just get like any fixed schedule, then it's really hard to find a second job and make some income for your goals or like travel. So yes. And the other thing about here is that basically it's really nice to work with tips, but I knew that obviously, and everyone was like recommending it to me. However, I was just scared not to have any job at all. So I chose the jobs that were available for me at the time. And I don't know, I feel good because I like my work, and it is not like physically demanding. But some people are like, get it with tips, they fix the wages like so little, and I'm like, well, yes, but it still doesn't cancel the fact that a lot of people are just working with a fixed wage. And this is like one of my favorite parts because the bar just looks so like very beautiful. So it's just like nice to be around in here. This is basically my favorite part of the restaurant. This is the second floor seating, and it has like a lot of the light because I'll show you the garden that we can see from the outside, and it's just like so nice. And it's also overall easier to clean in here, and this is the point where like the half is almost done. So I was talking about this view. It is just gorgeous. It really feels like northeast coastal grandma aesthetics. Just honestly, I want to live in such a place. Just let me find such place that looks like that. Now it's the time to have my breakfast. I'm just going to have my milk with sugar, and I took some lemon Oreo cookies for me for breakfast. And I know I consume like a bit too much sugar, but I just need it for my energy. And actually, just my friend from Russia mentioned that, do you have crumble cookies that like are really trendy in here? And I checked it, and they were like in Hyannis, that's like 1 hour drive. So that's still gonna be on my list to try in America, but like that should be a special day for me to go because I would have to take a bus, really. Yeah, but I just really enjoy this time because I get to 5 minutes, I get to really enjoy my breakfast. And I don't know, I really like this place. And I go to the kitchen to grab milk, and it really reminds me of last year because I worked also in the restaurant. I did front and back in Outer Banks, North Carolina. So it was physically hard, but it just brings me so much like memories, and it just like makes me feel like warm about the whole program and like the whole point of like traveling and like experiencing the American culture from the inside, from like working for the summer and like staying in these like really nice resorts. So it's just like very feels very nice actually. Yeah. The second floor where I will be sweeping, it's also very lovely, and it's more like, you know, for dinner because it's a bit dark, you know, but it's also very nice. But I still prefer the, you know, the outside seating or maybe the upstairs seating, you know. So I just went to the bakery where I had training like a week or 2 weeks ago about the final decision if I'm in for the night shift, but the manager, the owner was not there, so I don't know still. They said to come in today at like after 7 p.m. This is my second job for the day. It's a jewelry store, just like I told you. Today I'm gonna be open to close, and I think my manager is going to give me some tasks, and yeah, I'm gonna be trying to practice my sales skills. But today is not really sunny, so we might not really have a lot of traffic. I just saw the ring. This one ring, people were tying pendants on behind me, but yeah, and they just bought like scrunches, so it's not too bad for today, for like about 2 hours of work. Sales for today for me are like rocking. I don't know why. I guess it's because people are not going to the beach, so they're spending money because it's not sunny. So there was like a very cute girl from Tennessee, and she said they're coming here like every summer for like 6 years in a row, and that's like so cute. So I just need to replace a necklace with a pearl that she just bought. Do you know what that means? And this, it means I sold more rings. So these people this time were looking for a ring with a snake, like 2 snakes, but we had only this one. Basically, I just sold 5 rings for $200, which is great because there were some of the days, because it's a new shop, that were like 0 for me, but it was like only morning shift. And now it's like about 1 p.m. and I already have like 290 kind of sales, so it's, yeah, I'm glad. So now it's my break and I have about 25 minutes, and I'm just, my manager said that the other store, jewelry store, is like selling out as crazy because it's, yeah, people are not really going to the beach. But I think now I'll actually try what I always wanted. I thought before of going to the chocolate fudge place, but now I think I'll just buy some like watermelon strawberry drink. Here it is. Bought this drink and I saw how she cooked it. I don't really see the watermelon, but it does feel like basil. Yeah, and it's like a lot of ice, very American. This note, it's cute. These t-shirts are officially on my list on what to buy in America as a memory for this place. Just now I had a customer, a very cute girl. She bought like very cool earrings. I think I'll attach a photo over here, and they're like for like $126. Yeah, and it was like so sweet. She said, actually had like today I had like 2 customers, like the same type of girls. They said that they have like I don't know, their family has like a house in here, and they're like coming here very often, like every summer. And that girl, she said she's studying in like San Diego, like California. She's studying architecture, and she said that this summer she's having like an internship in Boston. And I was like hearing it and I was like, oh my god, that's like dream life, you know. But I know I'm living also my dream life, but like that's like very cool. And she was like very pleasant to talk with, and she was like very, you know, cute. So it was nice. And also today I had like 2 grannies. Like I sent them to the other sister store, but they also said that they were like coming here since they were like little kids. And it's like so cute, like, you know, they're like the sweetest people who come here to P-Town every summer. They're like the cutest because I think they really bring, you know, the love and like warmth into the city. And they're like, yeah, you can see that they're really enjoying it. Today I broke my record because today I sold for just a bit more than $500. Yeah, that was my record. That is the place. She said she's gonna call me tomorrow, so the decision is not made yet, so I think you will know it in the next vlog. I hope so. Next week. So yeah, but it's not too bad, it's not too bad. The next week is like the 4th of July week, so it's gonna be crazy. Actually, my last task was to check the schedule of the hotel, but it's not posted yet for the next week, imagine. Like, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. That is so weird. And yeah, it's like a big mess, but that's a topic for a separate day when I'm gonna show you my work at the hotel, the actual work at the hotel. But thank you for staying with me today. Today was actually a very good day and I really enjoyed it, though I worked 2 jobs but it didn't really feel like that. Thank you for watching this video. Follow for more, do your comments, you know, any questions or comments that you have. Like this video and see you in the next video.